Do we really need the extra three? It feels as if they are pointless. If I were to put my own opinion, I'll probably tell you that one is important. It may come across as obvious, but it is the truth. Mathematics may be the most important, but I think that four is enough. That brings me to my topic. Learners should only take four subjects. Now, mathematics should be compulsory. It is the only subject from its core functions that are integrated and form part of the world. Think about it. Infrastructure is made up of dimensions that have been meticulously measured in order for it to come together. Not just from the obvious, which is counting. Math aids society with problem-solving skills. Without the existence of math, subjects such as science and accounting would not exist. A subject such as English may aid a person with critical thinking skills, but it tends to drift from that purpose. Poetry is a good example. The whole point of speaking English is to be able to communicate, form well-structured sentences, and critically analyze what is being read. The subject is made compulsory, but it doesn't actually help you that much. What helps you become a better speaker or a better writer is reading. Teachers, especially English teachers, emphasize the importance of reading all the time. Yet they force students to read a prescribed book that learners don't particularly enjoy. A great way to make learners engage more in class, particularly in English, would be giving learners the opportunity to choose a book they can actively read in class and share their own thoughts and their opinions on their book. This will not only improve the English marks, but it would also completely shift learners' attitudes from size to ways. What I don't understand is why I need to do a first edition of language. I'm sure you do too. In the context of South Africa, we have a variety of different cultures and languages. That is the beauty of our country. The idea of making students bilingual is an impressive trait, but it does not matter. Different cultures have different languages for a reason. Making students learn a language such as Afrikaans is pointless for someone who's going to move overseas. Not only that, what place do I have to learn a language that isn't my mother tongue? The people speaking that language clearly speak it to ensure that an outsider like me can't understand. So why would I violate that boundary? I could go on and on about first edition of languages and English, yet there's still life orientation. Life orientation is a subject that may feel as if it is out of place to some learners. Looking at the work we're doing now in Matric, feels as if the subject is trying to be more important than it actually is. It is understandable that they are trying to push this narrative of taking the values and skills with you. At times, the subject feels as if it's trying to be as important as the other subjects. In addition to this, the work we've been doing for the last 4 years has literally been comprehension questions. This is not life orientation. This is English Lit. To top it all off, the work they gave us now in Term 1 could have easily been split between Form 4 and Form 5. It feels like it's just wasting time. The choice of the other 3 subjects may remain the same, as these subjects are solely there for the enjoyment and engagement of the learners. Students picking 3 subjects of their choice that do not include English first edition language as well as life orientation will bring forth a high engagement rate among students and will essentially allow teachers to be able to cover topics over a shorter period of time, meaning more engagement, more time for extra meals, and more coverage of topics. This will mean that mathematics literacy wouldn't exist, as there would be more time for learners to practice and understand the various concepts of mathematics. From a teacher's perspective, it may sound as if I'm only looking for the benefits of the students, but what people do not realize is that this will elevate student marks as well as elevate teacher rankings within the country and more time with families. It's essentially a win-win situation. This may sound like somewhat of a rant, but it is a reasonable and factual rant. At the end of the day, you as a learner are going to university next year with 3 subjects that you are going to quickly realize are not that important to you. People don't care about your high school achievements. They don't care about the subjects you took. They care about that final mark. The sooner society realizes that these subjects are not that important to you, the sooner you can make a change for the future. Thank you.